Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Tonight we are, of course, returning to Dyson Sphere Program, where we have just about started making graphene. And that means that we can start doing planetary logistics. Almost start doing planetary logistics. We have one more thing to build after graphene. So let's jump in there and get started, because we have a lot to do and less time to do it in. So, as you can see, I completed the connection of all the belts and all the things here. I even hooked up some very basic power drain here for both products. Shouldn't need a whole lot of either one to be burned off. No, yeah, we should. We should be burning off a crap ton of hydrogen, which means we're probably going to need to have more power burning. So I have 4. Let's make 8 more, so we can burn that off. And then, let's see. So we have all of the X-ray cracking going, and we're ready to bring that into the sulfuric acid. So we need to have the refined oil, which is here now, some stone, and some water, which we already have hooked up as well. So the stone is the next thing. And this was the belt we were going to use to bring in the stone, because I think our nearest stone is this one here. Yeah, looks like it. Let's go ahead and... we only need 1 miner, because we only need like 5-6 veins at most. So let's go ahead and set that up. Except we need to have a miner, of course. There you are. And I'm just going to probably put it right in here someplace. Let's do that. That's 6 veins. That's plenty. And then I want to bring it out and hook it up. I think I'll go this way to there. And then over to here. And then we'll go up, I think, twice? Or is it 3 times? Looks like it was 3 times. But it auto does the elevation, so that's easier. And then we need to come back here and hook up power. Power is good. Oh, that's the... yeah, that makes sense. There you go. Okay, that's stone coming in. And I think we can probably go ahead and put down power for all of this area. That'll go here. Here. And here. That should do it. And then we need to put down one... covers both of these, because for some reason that one did not quite cover them both. There's water, stone, and we need to hook the sorters up for the stone. Here and here. And then we'll come out here like this. Hey, Caledorn. Welcome. Welcome to my insanity. Tentacles for everyone. Yes, indeed. Is it... I'm not sure if it's misreporting. Because it still says 0 even though you are here now. So, it's hard to say. Twitch is a little bit twitchy sometimes. So we have sulfuric acid now. So in order to make graphene, we need to have that and energetic graphite, which we have coming out of these 4 splitters. So I think the way that I want to accomplish this is to set up a splitter like this. Yeah, it still tells me 0, even though you're here. I don't know. No one else has said anything, to be fair. I am also early, so that could be part of it. But either way, down there with that, and then you can join it down there. Yeah, it's still telling me 0. It's also telling me that I'm not streaming, that I have 0 minutes of session time, so I also need to refresh that page, apparently. Okay, now it's counting. So weird. There we are. Hey, Phasian. Welcome. Alright, so we have all this stuff. And now we need to do stuff with this stuff. Yes. This. Here, and I could do that. Nope, I can't do that. Interesting. Well, now we gotta use these two because we're using them back there. Because clearly that is the reality of the situation here. There and there. Alright, so we are making graphene now. Now, how do I get this, or how do I want to get this to the base? That is the big question. Since we're way the hell over here, I think I'm just going to come back along this route, this way here. Yeah. It's pasta. Maybe we'll come back all the way to here and then go across toward the bus area. But I think I want to put it in a box here first. Just for my own nefarious purposes. That'll work. Belt. Go here. Lack of item. Dang it. Guess I should have hopped in and gathered up some random bits. Ooh, wait, the bus is over here. Detour. Alright. So did you come to see my my refining layout, Caledon? It's at least straighter lines, I think, than you have. Alright, so let's do... Let's do this like this, and like this, and then Mark II can go here. So this makes 2.7, actually, I think it's 2.67. Yeah, 2.67, 2 2/3 graphene per second. We're not going to need that much in a box. I think they stack to 100. So we'll go with that much. But we're going to need these on taken over to the bus to where we can manufacture something. What do we manufacture with these? Not those. Not those. What do we use these for? Oh, those. Okay. Right, that's the next thing. Particle containers. We have everything else we need for those except for graphene. So, yeah, they stack to 100, so that's 1,000 in a box. That's plenty. Plenty in a box. So I think I'm going to go up. Nope, I want to go over one more and then go up. And then we'll do Mark III sorter, and I guess I didn't need this last bit of belt right there. Alright, where was I going to sneak through this at? No, I've forgotten. I was thinking right here, but I don't know if that's the best idea or not, now that I'm here looking at it. Oh, I didn't want to go into SOAR mode either. Actually, yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah, we can sneak right through here. We have to go up another level. but that's fine too. That might not work. Now there's a power pole in the way. Well, what if I get rid of one more? That's not going to work either. Huh. Can I go through here? No. Well, then, let's not do this. Any of it. Sorry about it, you just did a bunch of work you didn't need to do. We're just going to go right through here then. There, and then up at least one, possibly two, definitely two. Yeah, definitely two. Excuse me, coming through. And then come back down a bit from here. I don't want that high up all the time. Alright, build this stuff. Go, bots, go. How far off am I as far as the next line on the bus? That's the big question. Alright, come on, bots. Oh, you're building more crap still. Looks like here is where it should be. Okay. I think I will stay up in the air until I get to this point then. Oh, I missed a spot down back there. Okay, let's go over here and build this spot so that we can keep moving forward, bots. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll go down to the ground. Probably need to break the segments more often so that the bots have less insanity to worry about. That could be nice of me. And then we're going to want to build these down probably at the end. Wait a minute. I'm going to the wrong end. I was at the end I wanted to be at. Doggone it, Molly. I don't need to go this way. So, to add to my normal level of confusion, as many of you know, I have a second save that I've been tinkering on. And on that save, the bus goes the opposite direction. So, yeah. I guess that's a big oops. So we need to make these purple Chinese finger trap things here. And those need the green engines, which we have here. I wonder if I can make them more local here. This isn't anywhere near enough green engines, though. For this build, I think... Yeah. Well, it's enough green engines, but it's not going to be enough regular motors. I think that's the issue. But I think what I could do is build them over here, next to. Because we only need a couple of assemblers making these. What all do they need? Copper and something else. I did something like this. The box here. I guess I need to change the recipe. Copper and the graphene. Right. Right. Okay. So these need to have 2 of each. Yeah. Well, they're not dumbbells because they have a hole in the center, so they're more like finger traps. I don't know. That's my imagination. Let's see. If I come out this way... to here, and then back down again. To there. And then if... Ooh, this is a bad spot for copper. Hey, Jay Allman. Welcome. It's a bad spot for everything. Yeah, well, we don't want to know about that phasing. This is not a great spot for these. Can I shove them in here? Will they fit? 1, 2... I think they'll fit right here. Maybe. Let's see. You? No, they won't fit. Dagnabbit. Unless I put the box in between them. Which I could do. That would work. If I put the box in between, puts that there instead. No, out one more. There. We're not surprised, Phasian. We're not surprised at all. Things are well, Jay Allman. Thanks for coming by. We are trying to get... Yeah, it's going to go out one more then. We're trying to get Planetary Logistics going, which is, as always, a challenge to anything new. That is the always. I forget. Which one was mine again, Phasing? Or, Calidorn? We need 2... No, we don't need 2. We need 2 per... Like less than 1 per second of these. So that should be fine. Need more of these, though. And then... I may have to do some shenanigans here, but I can get this to work. Can't go here with it, I don't think. If I go over here... Can I get this belt in? Through some means. I have to go up and over. I think I'm going to want to go over one more with the copper here. And then I can bring this in here. Which one was the one that you said? For me, I can't remember which one it was. Not one of those two, there's another one. I can't remember, though. Renault? Renault it is. Crashing. The stream's crashing? Alright, and you can go... Nope, 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 nope. There. There. Ugh, mobile apps. Alright, so let's put this then on the ground at this level. If Twitch could be any twitchier, it would be because it has a mobile app. Or it would be in the mobile app, I should say. Let's change this then too. Pick up all this graphene. That's okay. Alright, so we're going... Stupid curvature of the Earth thing. There we go. Why can't the Earth just be flat? There, and then there. So, Calidorn is a Chaos God? I mean, what? Okay, now I think we got these things going. We can do power like that, maybe. We dump some of this holy crap graphene into here. I picked up a little. Calidorn knows too much about these. Alright, so we've got the little Chinese, purple-pink Chinese finger traps here, so we should be able to... How did I end up with some of these? We should be able to make, now, these. We need titanium, which I have around here somewhere, and steel, which I also have around here somewhere. Here's the Titan metal. And steel, I think, is probably down here. Yep, there it is. Apparently I have enough graphene to handcraft some of these, which is convenient. Alright, let's see. Yep, I did. But I don't know that I want to craft... I don't want to handcraft those. No, we're not handcrafting those. Thank you. Have a nice day. Take what we have here. Well, to each their own, Phasian. We can't all be perfect. And then I need to figure out where I want to put these things. So where do we want to do? What do we want to haul via Planetary Logistics first? That's the question. We don't really have anything... I mean, I guess the first thing I should haul is this freaking graphene so that I don't have to bring it all the way up, or belt it all the way over here. That might be the best first thing to do. Let's grab some bots. A couple of stacks of bots. And the rest of these things that we have available here. Craft another one of these. Can I dump some more of this graphene? Yes, I can. Some of it. Some. TM. So, if I wanted to do that with the graphene, which seems like a logical first choice, then I guess I don't need this box anymore. Because, as I learned recently, and as I can demonstrate now if I can put down some foundation, The Planetary Logistics Station, which is ginormous, has internal buffers. So we really don't need a box
Logistics
unless...
Station. You have taken the first step
Talk
to
away.
establish the interplanetary logistics transportation network. Provided the place of logistics station of the raw material is set to supply, the logistic drones will transport cargo to elsewhere with a demand on the planet automatically. Never forget to put the logistic drones in the logistics station, either the supply or the demand side. The logistic drones will only work for the transportation station they belong to.
Yeah, well, I'm just not as sassy as you, Calorn. So this is where I want this thing. No, this isn't where I want it. So I think what I'm going to do is take this box up and take this thing up and waste all the electricity that I just dumped into it. I'm nowhere near as sassy as you. Nowhere near. What are we out of? Oh, we need to burn off some hydrogen. Well, if you say so. I mean, I'm not going to argue with that. Let's go there. Okay, so if this comes out to there... Oh, don't give me that. Why you don't go in there? Thing. Okay. Is it because of the border of the... Yeah, that's what it is. Doggone it. Wasting power. And make this closer? Will that be better? No. Is not better. Okay, we need to go further then. Which means I'm going to need some more pavement out there. So this grid realignment thing is kind of annoying. In case none of you have noticed. It's kind of annoying. How about there? Are you happy there? Why you not work, thing? Okay, now it's working. Alright, so we want to ship graphene. Want to store all 5,000? Why the hell not, I suppose? And then I think you can do this. Yes, you can. Excellent. I don't know about that. Alright, let's sit down some more of this power so we can get this hydrogen burnt. I have to move that power pole over there. Huh? Interesting. Yep, that's gotta go, but that's fine. We can go right back over there. Neutral. There we go. That should burn a little bit more hydrogen. I hope. So much hydrogen. We're going to have to start making deuterium pretty soon just to burn through some of that hydrogen. Where the heck is the fractionator thingy? Yeah, this thingy. We're going to have to set some of those up to start making deuterium. Okay. So we have that. That should help. Because even though we're only using about half of our base's power right now, the more of these we have, it seems to use each power source equally. So the more of these we have, that means the more hydrogen we will burn, even with the lower power. Oh, Caledon's Throne Shade. Oh, I didn't put, speaking of power, didn't hook power to this thing. Big old tower thing. You know what else I didn't do? I didn't dump any bots in here. Oh, we gotta do that. So 50 bots is all we can have per tower. And eventually we'll have all the graphene in there. And then we would probably want to bring the graphene over here someplace. I guess here is as good a place as any. This one, that one. And then once that belt gets cleared out, which is almost time, we can put graphene here, switch this to demand, and now there are 100 in transit. 300, 400, and I just dumped 50 bots into this one as well. And we just need to throw in a power pole here somewhere. Looks like a good spot. And then now we have drones. Sweet. I like the drones. They look like little spaceships. They really did a nice job on that. I'm kind of surprised that they're not just little like well, kind of like Factorio, just little bots. They're actually like ships. That's really cool. And that's a really good shot. That might just be the thumbnail tonight. Alright, so we have those now. So now let's take out some of this belt and bring in these this way. Maybe? Do I need to somehow control this? How do you unload from this? How does it know? How does it know what to unload onto a belt? Oh, there we are. You set the filter on the belt connection using the tab key here. Fancy. Okay. There we go. Nice. And here come the bots again. Now all this belt we just laid can be thrown away. Oh, so somebody told me in the comments today that the God mode building mode would let us place buildings in a different manner. Would let us place, like, we're trying to place the solar panels on the other planet the other day. Yeah, storages need to be belted in and belted out. That if you're in God mode, which is somewhere in settings, gameplay, God mode, that if you're building a row of things, at least solar panels, but maybe more things than that, that you can just click and drag. Not quite. Not quite. You have to still click multiple times, it looks like. Yeah, you still have to click, but it might be easier. I don't know. It's not what I was hoping for. and what I was grumbling about when we were building that row of solar panels. Switch back to third person. Alright, so we have now those. So what's next? Well, there are the, my monitor is, now it's 70 something hertz. Do I have it locked? I don't know. It was set that way by default. I didn't fiddle with it. Is that better? I didn't even notice, honestly. Now I suppose I need to figure out how to get the FPS to appear on the screen. Which I thought I saw someone had on their screen, watching some video. But I don't know. Yeah, I only have 74 hertz. I don't buy expensive monitors. I'm a cheapskate. You know that. So this is not quite to scale. If we wanted to be able to create these non-stop, we would need twice as many engine makers, and we would probably need more of the what's it called? The magnetic coils made, because I'm suspecting that we're using pretty much all of them, or we would be using pretty much all of them, but I think we're okay. But as you can see, this is drained out now, so it's not... Well, I wonder if we could reconfigure this reasonably. Because we do need twice as many as this. How many gear makers would we need? I think we would need 2 of those, because I think this is, yeah, 1 every 2 seconds. So 1 gear maker can supply 2 engine makers, motor makers. What are these? Electric motors. What are these called? Electromagnetic turbines. Okay. Can I reconfigure this simply enough? And make it work. Let's try it. Let's try it. Disconnect. Disconnect. Let it run out. Yeah, I've never owned a high refresh rate screen. I don't have a problem with the 74, 75 hertz refresh rate, so I don't, I've not bothered investing in anything better, I guess. I mean, I can sit here for hours and play and not have a problem. Let me see about this. Yeah. But then again, I never had a problem really at 60 hertz either. Well, on a CRT I did, but if I did that, could I do... Here's a crazy thought. If I put down a splitter here, and I ran the iron belt to this side, along with the, yeah, that might work. To this side, along with these, like that, this would come in over here, and then like this. And then we can come back with a belt this way. Can I get up and over this? We could use the half belt method or the third belt method. I think we're gonna have to. So I don't know if this is going to be something that's going to stay in the game. But you can go, because it's half. Yeah, it's half. You can make the belt go to the half height position. I need to put that down. If you build a belt like this, and you delete the last two pieces like that, then you can connect this short stub of a belt to a belt on the ground again, and it puts it at like half height, or maybe a little less than half, might be like a third. But that's useful for shortening the distance that you need to have to go up and over like that. Yeah, for you it makes complete sense. Alright, these need to be gears. Let's do it this way. Comma and period. There and there. And there and there. And that should be a it's 2 grid lengths. 0.75 trips per second is plenty enough, because we only need 1 gear in each every 2 seconds anyway. And then I want to take this belt out this way and come alongside these assemblers this way. Into there, and power here and here. I have enough concrete to put down some more here. Yes, I can. Okay, so this might just work. I think I'm gonna hear the H word coming pretty soon there, Phasian. I think we need a Mark II on this. Yep, I heard it. I heard it. I heard it all the way from Norway to here. I heard it. Okay, so for this we need to have 2 iron per 2 seconds and 1 magnetic coil. So we should be perfectly fine with all Mark I sorters here. And that should, TM, give us a better volume of motors. Good, good, good. I have all this friggin' hydrogen in my inventory. So this should now be, assuming we have enough iron being made, which I don't know, and assuming we have enough magnetic coils being made, this should be to ratio now. 2 of these, 2 of these, 4 of these, and 2 of these. Stupid hydrogen. Yes. Alright. Now what's next? Where else do we want to do planetary logistics? That's the big question. I don't have a mall yet, which is something we could work on. That would definitely help. Oh look, they have graphite on them. Isn't that nice? They tell you what they're carrying. Oh boy. The graphene, rather. What else would I want to have planetary logistics on? I mean, all this stuff eventually we could do away with the bus and start making stuff more localized, more centralized. But at least we have the concept going, so I think at this point it would be let's tear a bunch of stuff down and start again kind of situation with like all the bus and things like that. So I think we're going to move on and try to look at something else tonight. What should we look at next? Well, I think the next thing to work on is science cubes. Yellow science cubes. Let's see. That needs yellow. This does not. So we could also work on solar sails. But we don't have those other fancy engines yet. What do they take? Supermagnetic rings. We could make those. We need more turbines, though, in order to make those. But we could work on solar sails. High-speed assemblers. Okay. Oh, I guess we need to have solar sails in order to get yellow cubes. Ray receiver. Oh, I guess we need that if we're going to have these. So we definitely need to work on those other engines. Any fusion power needs yellow. Yellow. No, here's the structure. What the heck was I looking at over here? Never mind. Never mind. Structure matrix. That reinforced thrusters is for... is this for interplanetary? Yeah, it's for logistics vessels. And then we have these here. Okay, so let's start the research for structure matrices. This requires... Are those diamonds and the titanium crystals? Definitely the titanium crystals, which means we need to make the organic crystals. Means we need titanium and organic crystals, and then the diamonds were up here somewhere. Here? Yes. And the diamonds need those. We don't have... I think that's kimberlite. Yeah, kimberlite. We have a couple, but we don't have very many. So we need graphite for that. So we need graphite to make diamonds, and we need organic crystals. So I guess we work on organic crystals next. We have our small plastic factory right here. We're dumping into a box over here. These make out of refined oil, water. I think that's water. I guess I can look down here. Refined oil and plastic. We have plenty of refined oil. That's not a problem. Are we not burning the refined oil from this area? Apparently not. Why not? That's not full. That's completely empty. What's going on here? Why is that? Oh, because I did want it completely empty. Because I moved it last time. That's right. Apparently I need to fix this one. Alright, that's why. Wally did it. That's supposed to go to there before it tanks up. Because we are supposed to be burning the light oil here. So, or refined oil. Jeez, oh Pete's. Alright, so if we need to make these crystals, how many of these crystals do we want to make? That's the big question. Made in chemical plants. They're made very slowly. Very, very slowly. Oh dear. Hey, hip lunatic. Welcome. Alright, so you're going to need one of each every 8 seconds. We're currently making science at what rate? 1 per second. We have 3 blue at 1 every 3 seconds each, so that's 1 per second. So we would ideally want to have enough for 1 per second. Holy crap. That's a lot. That's a lot indeed. If I wanted one of these per second? Oh yeah, one of these per second. That would be 48 chemical plants? No, wait. That'd be 6 chemical plants. Good Lord, Wally. Learn how to do math. I was using the 8 from the yellow cubes. So that would be 2 plastic per second. How much plastic are we making in this setup? 2 plastic per second. It's almost like I planned it. I didn't, I promise. I'm not that good. So So we need 6 chemical plants. That's the long story short there. Do we have any? Lack of item. Chemical plant? Almost. You guys know better than that. Oh dear. Alright, that's 6 of those. I'm planning on making it right here, which is why I'm standing around here. Chemical plant. Look at that, maybe? I'll have to figure out some spacing here. This one, comma and period. All right, 3 things coming in. What was I standing next to? Those? Doesn't sound like the turboless. If it sounds like anything at all, it's the warp engine. But not even that. Alright, so 3 things coming in, 1 thing going out. That means we're going to want to have something different in the layout here. 2 plastic each. I don't think this is going to fit in here, though. This will be fine. That'll be fine. Not enough room there for more than 1 belt. 1 belt there. That's all I can fit. Alright. Well, maybe I'll move this, because it's kind of not a great place anyway, and it doesn't have to be right here. As long as I can get this belt out and go somewhere with it, it should be fine. I think what I'll do is back the belt up to here, and then take it that way. We have a little bit more room before we run out of space here. Let me get one of these over there, just that I have the recipe that I can shift-click on instead of having to guess every time. Let's maybe move this over here instead. And if I do, let's see, 2 shared inner belts for the water and the refined oil here and here. And I run the plastic on the outside here, and then I have an output belt here. I think that'll work okay. Plastic can go here, and the output belt can go here. How about that? Should I shift it over by 1 so that it's centered on those 4 grids? 3 grids. I think you know my answer. Right? No, that's too far. Too far. Wait. I didn't move this one over. That's why it was too far. There we go. Of course I move it over by 1. What do you think this is? There's more rhetoric than anything else. Like, oh, don't do that. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Go out that way, too. They might go into a logistics station as well. Maybe. That's too far. Okay, so we have this stuff. So water. Where do I want to get water from? I've paved the whole world here almost. I have to get it from up here and belt it down, I guess. How much water do we need? Very little, I think. One... How many? 6 of these? So, 1 per second? Yeah, 1 per second of water. Need a water pump. Excuse me, coming through. Excuse me, excuse me. I forgot I had this sitting here. That looks like a good spot. No power poles. Oops. Okay, so this needs to also sneak through this area someplace, and I think right along this area here might be the right place. We just need to go up to the 2nd level. Apparently we need to go higher than the 2nd level, or we need to come over by 1 more. That might just have to be the case. Nope. Nope. Alright, we'll just go up to the 3rd level. 4th level. 1, 2, 3rd level. Just go all the way down? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Did I want to? Not sure yet. Alright, well, thanks for stopping, Caladorn. Can't wait to watch tomorrow's episode, as usual. I think I want to do... I'm out of splitters. I'm out of stuff. Dang. Find some iron. Guess I should have grabbed some gears too. Okay, so let's do... These need to go somewhere in this neighborhood. I think probably there. And then there. See if that'll work. I don't know if this is going to work or not because of the... Well, because of the fact that I'm elevating the belt still. But also because of that. No, that looks like it'll work. And that can go to there, and then into those. And then I think I will come out... Ooh, can I do this? No. Okay. Then in that case, it'll come out this way. Oh, it won't come out this way. Doggone. Grr. Arg. Which belt? This one? It's fine. It'll be fine. Is that the right level? Okay, so if I do this and then this. What's wrong with Roller Coaster Tycoon? Awesome game. And then we'll come down to here. And then we'll go into there. Oh, that's beautiful. That's fun. Alright, I guess I can hook this up now. Plastic. Go there. I guess we also don't need this. Got your RCT in my DSP. OMG. Alright. That goes there, and then here, and... Oh, right. I left one over there. Come back. And here. All madness is possible, given enough effort. We're gonna need 3 inputs for that stuff, though. Okay, that's fine. I like the color of the water. Doesn't sound too weird. If it sounds too weird, well then. Oh well. Let's see. Why are you... Oh, okay. Stupid connections. There. Happy now? Alright, let's go this way. Yeah, it's aquamarine. Yes. Forgot you could jump for a second there. Okay, belt. Let's see, we'll do power first, I think, maybe. Can I do it like that? Will that work? We shall see. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. In you go. Okay, well, I guess we didn't need this last bit here. Nope. Other plastic one. Grids are a little wacky alignment-wise. Alright, and then the middle... let's see, we'll go... First slot... Second slot... Is that going to be fast enough? Oh yeah, because it's 6 seconds. That's easily fast enough. Oopsie. Alright, Jay Allman, thanks for coming by. See you next time. Tomorrow is Shenanigans. If you want to come by for that one. Alright, there we go. We should be making crystals now. We are. Excellent. Alright, let's do outputs then. these over here. Ooh, those are pretty. And then, nope, this stuff here. And then we'll come together into a logistics tower? Maybe? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I'm going to leave it like this without a box or anything for now, till we figure out this. So the titanium, I just have in boxes here. We don't need it for anything else just yet that we're crafting, that we're not handcrafting, but we are going to need it for this. And if that's the case, hydrogen fuel rods. Take hydrogen, 5 hydrogen, and titanium. We are not presently burning any hydrogen here, but over here we're burning it like crazy. Or we would be burning it like crazy if we could. Well, actually we are kind of burning it like crazy. We actually need to burn more of it. So maybe a belt of this stuff should continue on over there, priority-wise. So we can make the fuel rods or bring the titanium back in that direction. But what we could do, I have a crazy idea, everyone, is have a Planetary Logistics Station, of which we need more, of which I need some more finger traps. Oh, we have this one, though. Is that one close enough? No. Nor is that one, really. Oh, actually, that one is close enough. Yes, maybe. Not really. Although I guess we could potentially belt this hydrogen back in that direction. But I don't want to haul that hydrogen. I'd rather haul titanium. Well, we could bring we could have the bots bring titanium to this station, and then take the titanium out here to make the fuel rods when we need to. That'll work. Okay, that's a good crazy idea. So let's instead, for now, let's pretend that we have the titanium coming in through some sort of a interplanetary means. Although I don't know how that works, so maybe I won't pretend that. I don't know if it works the same. Ah, we finished our yellow cube research. We have unlocked the structure matrix, one of 5 source codes. Keep the brain stimulating. Uploading the structure matrices to the center brain will give you a clearer understanding of material structure. Okay. So, yeah, only enables delivery around its own planet. So there is another device that we're going to end up using that's an interplanetary logistics station. And I don't know how that works or what that looks like. So, instead, I think we're going to just hack this together for right now with the titanium and the crystals. And let's see how many crystals can we make. I think we wanted to be able to make 1 per second, which is good because that's how many we planned for. These are made in an assembler. So let's take a look at this recipe here. So we need to have well, these take 4 seconds divided by 0.75. So that's what, 5.33 seconds? So we need like 5.33 of these to make 1, so we'll call that 6, to make 1 titanium crystal per second. Three titanium plates, ingots, whatevers, in 1 of these organic crystals every 4 seconds. Well, every 5.33 seconds. Let's see. Titanium. Can I do something like this? Bring these in this way. They're a little far apart for this idea, though. Because then the other one would be over here-ish. And then have a belt in the middle with the titanium on it. Yeah, so they're just a little far apart for that. But we can put them closer together. No saying that we can't. If I did it that way, and I brought these up against here, we had a belt of titanium. We're going to need 3 titanium per second, so 1 belt would be more than enough. And then the crystals can come out on the outside. Go like this, and then like this. Oh, we used all those belts already? Okay, who's been building stuff? Or did I only grab 1 stack? I might have only grabbed 1 stack. To be completely fair. There, and here. Alright, so we need 6 of these. Boom, 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 boom. You can go in here. And then they need to have 3 every however many seconds. These will move 1.5 per second. So we should be more than fine. Do this idea. So we'll want to have a box out here for now for the titanium to come out of. And then we'll want a box for the crystals to go into. And these are going to come this way. So if I did that, and then went up over. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Yep. Come on. Game. There. There, except not the last one. Can I do a little splittery do here? There. In you go. This one will come this way, into there. And then this can come out here and into that box. And then this one will come out of this box into there. And we're only making 1 of these per assembler every 5.33 seconds. So, need more of these. Need more of those. Out. Out. Stomp through there. Come out here. And this is going to be 1 per second. 1 per second. Into there. And this is going to be 3 per second out of here, so we need to have a Mark II. Alright, power time. 1 there, and 1 there. Okay, the top box I can carry. But I can't carry... I thought I almost just wasted all that stuff. That would have been really bad. Really, really bad. Alright, you can go to town on that stuff, and we'll go get the rest of it. Or not the rest of it, as the case may be. Alright. That was just a temporary holding place anyway. Will this work? I think this works. Yeah, it does. Okay, so it's taking it from the top box first. Okay. Interesting. But that works. So we should be having some of these being made. Not a lot, but some. And now we need the diamonds. So we need to find, do we have a surplus somewhere of any kind of we have a little bit of surplus of these, but not a lot. And we're going to need a lot. So our choice is make them from coal, which I think we probably will do. Where do we have the coal nearest to here? Didn't we build around a coal patch? No. I did that on my other save. So I guess it doesn't really matter. Although we are making a crap ton more than we need here. I think. Or are we? How much of the stuff are we using for red science? Two every 6 seconds times 6 is 2 per second. Okay. And we're making 6 per second, I think. So if we wanted to have the 1 per second that we're going to need for this, for the diamonds, then we need 1 per second. Okay, we have plenty. We have plenty. And these are right here. Alright, so diamonds now. We want 1 diamond per second. We're going to need to have only 2 smelters? Really? Am I doing this math right? For 1 yellow science per second? We need 1 diamond per second and 1 titanium crystal thing per second. Yeah, that's yeah, I'm doing it right. Okay, so 1 diamond per second means 2 smelters. And that's it. And then we can make all the science. And I need to feed it into here. So maybe we'll make the science over here then. Matrix labs, we probably don't have any. We do not. We need 8 of those. Matrix lab. 2 more after I get some more circuit boards. Wait a minute. Circuit boards are over there. Wow, I'm surprised I'm actually getting... I predicted earlier that I wouldn't get this far. But I'm actually getting here to the yellow science tonight. Which is really good, because science is good. So we did unlock the upgrade... Jeez, oh, Pizza Wally, English. We did unlock the upgrade for increasing the stack size of the matrix labs. And I think I'm going to put this... I think we'll start here. At least for now. We'll see. I guess I want to do... Can we not do? Yeah, we can. Okay, it just didn't do it. Alright, so these diamonds come out of here. Not diamonds, but these crystals then go into there. And then we can pull these down here someplace. My power pole's right in the way, of course. I'll figure out where I'm going to put that. We need 2 smelters. Yeah, smelters. Why do I have so many smelters? Do I even want these in a box? Are these used for anything else besides this research? I'm going to say no. So I'm going to say no to the box as well. I mean, obviously we want to empty out the box, although I could just do it this way. And let's move this then back this way some. Like to there. And then these can come out like this. I'm going to skip a space just so that they're not running just yet, just in case I change my mind 3 more times. Okay, so then we'll have the other diamonds coming in like this, and then we'll have the yellow science going out and finding a way. Finding a way. We have this lane occupied, so it'll go this way. All right. Smelter. That's not a smelter. Smelter. How about right there? This can go out this way. Those aren't smelters, those are boxes. Smelter again. Here and here. And then this stuff can come in right here. And you are now making diamonds, which is kind of surprising that you can make a diamond so easily in this game. 2 seconds. 1 graphite in 2 seconds equals 1 diamond. Seems a little too easy. Fix this power line here a little bit, maybe. Apparently it was redundant. Okay, well we're not going to fix it then. You come this way. There. Okay. And then we need 1 per second each, so that should be fine. That should be up 1.5 trips per second. And there. And then there and there. And we need to stack these up 4 high. And that goes there. Can't see, you're in the way. There we go. Excellent. These come out here. These are 1 per second, so we need to have actually Mark II sorters here. No, wait. These are a half per second. We don't need Mark II sorters here. Oh, right. I have them all in my inventory. Eat your heart out, crystals. All right. There's that. Yay, glowy yellow cubes. Nice. And I went too far. Too far, too far, too far. So we're going to come in right through here someplace. Yes. And then we'll just go to there and then come down. And then over and into there. And we should be good with one of these. Actually, let's start here and do it this way. Go to there. Yeah, I thought so. There we go. Okay, now I need to go dump these in. I have my inventory. Before life gets me down. Nice. Alright, so what do we want to do for our first yellow cube research? And now I wish that I had never put direct inserted these. That I had always done this on a belt. I guess that'd be good for the rebuild, right? Let's look at research. What do we want to do first? There's high-strength titanium alloy. That leads us to something. Clearly. We could still do these solar sails. We probably should still do these solar sails. Let's do that. High-speed assemblers. That would probably also be a good idea. It needs graphene and processors, both of which we have to some extent. This is what I really want here, so we probably should get to that point. But in order to get to those, we need to have the titanium alloy and the reinforced thrusters. Those use titanium alloy. Well, we can do those. So far I haven't used anything that's yellow cubes. Satellite power distribution system. Okay, that's larger power poles. This is carbon nanotubes. Graphene and titanium. Or spiniform stalagmite. Fusion power. Deuteron fuel rods. Well, we need deuterium for that, as well as titanium alloy and those third level engines that I can't remember the names of that we haven't built yet. All right, I think that might be the ones we queue first. That may be this one next. So let's make those. Let's take a look at those third level engines. Although I don't know how many I'm gonna need. So they're only used so far in, well, in nothing. But, oh wait, in accumulators, and conveyor belts Mark III, which we haven't even started using Mark IIs very much, so Mark IIIs are a little way off. But there's also in the ships, so that's definitely useful. So the accumulators are useful when we have things like solar panels. But from what I understand, they're also useful for transporting power from planet to planet. Which so far hasn't been a problem, but it could become a problem at some point, I suppose. You also need to start this up. Deuterium fractionation. Well, let's look at the, okay, so let's look at these. If we wanted to make 1 per second, that means we would need 3 machines making these. Well, 1 per second if we were doing assemblers Mark II. It means we need 3 of these, And then... So basically double that array that we have. It's currently going into making... Wait, what the heck is that going into making? These. What else are these used for? Well, they've got to be used for something else. We just haven't figured out what it is yet. Because there wouldn't be this alternate recipe if that's all we needed them for. It would be to make this logistics station. If we needed the, if we had that alternate recipe, if it didn't have the alternate recipe, that might be it. But unipolar magnets are extremely rare, and so yeah, there's got to be something else those are used for. So basically, we need to double that array, which shouldn't be a problem. Make one of those per second. We need to have 2 of those per second. 2 of these per second means 2 more assemblers, and it means 4 engines per second, which means 4 of those assemblers. No, wait. No, 2 of these per second means 4 assemblers of these and 8 of those. Oof. That's a lot. You can now use the EM rail ejector to eject, solar sails. Something. Solar sails need these new fancy crystals we haven't made yet either. Which needs circuits. We have those, but we don't have a surplus of them if we're using, although we aren't using these at any amount. Oil refinery, wireless power tower, and oil extractor. These we're going to need to use in a steady amount. That's for sure, because we'll use these for the Dyson Swarm, and then I assume... Does anybody know? I assume that you still use the solar sails once you start building the sphere, or is that a different solar item? And then we need also the EM rail ejector, which is here. We'll really only need like a few of these, so that's fine. 20 per minute. And these last for 1800 seconds, which is 30 minutes? Yes, 30 minutes. So one of these can fire 20 per minute, so that means it can keep 600 of them in the sky at all times. 600 of these is going to be... doesn't tell us how much power. Interesting. Oh, and this makes 2. That's fine. So why don't the solar sails tell us how much power they make? Maybe we need the ray receiver for that, which I don't think we added that to our queue yet. We did not. Let's go and put that in the queue too. $5 megawatts of basic generation. Well, I think it's pretty clear that we're going to have to set up someplace to make these crystals. These photon combiners. Because we're going to need a lot of them. If we wanted to maintain 600 solar sails in orbit at all times, if we wanted to make 20 per minute, we would need to do 10... Hey Jake, welcome. We did yellow cubes earlier, already, surprisingly. Check that out. Surprisingly took very little time to make after we got everything else going. So we had the plastic already, and we had surplus oil, which, by the way, I should probably priority output that one. No. Actually. Don't. We're not sending this stuff to a burner anymore. This is where the burner goes anyway. Oops, we need to set that back up at some point. So we have... We're making the organic crystals. 1 per second. And then we made the titanium crystals at 1 per second. With the titanium we brought back from space. Which means we're probably going to go get another load of it pretty soon. And then we made diamonds, which is surprisingly a small build. And now we have yellow cubes. Wait, why are you broken? Oopsie. Oopsie, oops. That's okay, we had plenty anyway. Alright. So if we wanted to make... Back to what we were talking about. If we wanted to make a bunch of these, if we wanted to maintain 20 solar sails per minute, which I don't know if we want to maintain that high of a number or not, that means we need to do 1 craft, which is 10 crafts. That means we need to do 1 craft every 6 seconds. And an assembler can craft this in 4 seconds divided by 0.75, which is like 5.33 seconds. So we really only need 1 assembler making solar sails, which is surprisingly low. I think. Did I do the math right here? We want to have 20 solar cells per minute. That's... Yeah, that's 1 every... Well, now I'm trying to decide if that's right or not. Yellow cubes, titanium crystals. Yeah, that's true. Some weird, yeah. Buck Rogers level crafting here. Why do I feel like this isn't right? Yeah, we don't even need 1 whole assembler. We need a fraction of assembler. We need to have 1 of these every... Three seconds would be the 20. So every 6 seconds? No. We need 1 of these every 3 seconds. So that's 0.33 per second. So that means we need more graphene, which I think we have. I think we have enough because we're only really using it for these things anyway, and we don't know exactly what all they're used for. So we need more graphene. which should be fine. We have plenty. We're going to need like, well, half that amount of graphene. And then we need these crystals. And the crystals are going to take a lot of stuff, I think. I mean, look, I'm going to use the calculator for this, I think. I think that's smart. Why are you being difficult, calculator? Oh, that's why. Okay. Actually, it's not very much. Surprisingly not very much. It's a lot less than I was afraid it was going to be. So, in order to make enough of these, we need to have like 1 stone per second worth of the prisms. So that's not very much at all. So we might be able to steal the prisms after all. To make these. And then high-speed assembly process. We get the assembly machine Mark II, which also increases the replicator production speed by 50%. Well, that's handy. Wasn't expecting that bonus. Of course, I didn't read the thing before I pressed it either, but you know what I mean. I think we can do this off of what we have. The question is where to do it. We don't really have room here anymore. Although we really only need one assembler. One assembler making these things. Need to bring in circuits. Why did I put this here? Because I thought these were going on the bus. Yeah, these aren't going on the bus. Unless I make a mall, but then they'll go into the space mall. So let's change this around. Let's make some room here. There are path people. Alright. Belt. You go this way now. And then just come this way. Why make it hard on myself? Okay, so if I move this over here out of the way a little bit. Then we can put these into a box here. Yeah, it can be one closer. No. These. How many are we making of these? At most, we're making 2 every 2 seconds times 2 times 0.75. So it's like 3 a second? No. 2 every 2 seconds is 1 per second, times 2 is 2 per second. 1.5 per second is all we're making. I don't know why. Oh, I do know why, because these are 2 grids. Although I still don't know why. This can go here then. And then these can go into there. We can bring in our circuits. Are these, I believe? Yes, they are. Okay. They can come in like this. And these can come in from here. That's not the right splitter. And this can go here. Is that going to be fast enough? Oh yeah. And give me, I don't know, 5 stacks of those? Sure, why not? Okay, so. Now what? Now what, he asks. Now what? Oh, we also did that. Jake. We now have things being transported. Right now it's just graphene, but it's going. Yeah, I like the effect or the look of the bots, of the whatever they're called here. Logistics drones. They're really cool looking. I think we could set up another one of these here, though. In which case, we technically don't need these boxes again. Yeah, they're all super, what's that? Ooh, the Dyson Sphere Program. EM rail ejector. Nice. We need to make those next engine thingies. Right. We'll get those next. Can I put this in here? Yes, but no. Let's pick up this box and this box. This belt. Let's see if we can squeeze one of these in here. Yes, we can. Let's take this belt like this. And then come back around and into there. Yeah. Here should be fine. Because these only produce 1 every 2 seconds anyway, so that's going to handle 1 every 1.5 seconds. This is going to accept prisms. And plasma exciters and photon combiners. I really don't need this buffer anymore. Technically. But I'm going to leave it there. Because it serves as a thingy for that. I'll go in there. And then these can... Let's move this power pole. These can go like this. And into there. And back to the power pole we go. We'll put it right here now. Alright, so we have those 3 coming in. And we'll just stockpile the crap out of those. Let me take what I've got in my inventory here. These. And those. And these. And I'm going to keep what I have of those. Can I take from this, though? Ooh, that's the problem. I can't steal from this once it's in here. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. Solar sails need the graphene. We can go down this end of the bus, though, and we can make those down here. Or we can flip them on this side. That might be good. Can I make one of those shooty thingies? Is this the thing that needs to be, or that's better off if it's... Oh wait, we need to make these things first. Doggone it. Although we could make just enough for now. If I got some graphite, I could make the 10 we need for this. Does anybody know, has anybody been paying attention enough to know if this is the thing that they suggest putting on the poles, or is this not the thing that... I don't think this is the thing that people were putting on the poles. I think it was something else. It was the ray receiver, I think, was the thing people were putting on the poles. It would be a weapon if there were something to shoot at. But yes, it does shoot the solar sails into orbit, which is the plan here. Let's grab some graphene. Which we have right here. I think I can fix this too. That also enabled me to pick up some graphene. Alright, now what am I missing? Oh, the magnets. Oh, we are having a problem with magnets because I forgot that I never expanded this build. Oh, the old days. The old days. Alright, well, I'm going to fix this, I suppose, now. I see they added sound effects for the... Oh, no, that's the smelter sound effect. Thinking that was the wind turbines. Alright, let's do something like this then. Oops. These need to be magnets. You are in the way. Okay, and this can come out this way. We can put that in a box, I suppose. Or do we need them in a box? Eventually, probably. Based on what we've kind of just learned about needing them for these. Although I guess eventually they should go into a... Yeah, let's not put them in a box. Because eventually they should just go into a station. Let's do a splitter. Oops. There, it's there. And you can come out. Yes, I will fix that too. Okay. Power. Here. This is not long enough. And then we need to have these. And for smelting sound effects. Alright, that should be a little bit better now. And this might not hold up enough iron. Although we aren't using that much steel, so maybe it will. How many of these did I make? 4? We needed 10. 10. Okay, good. We're backing up now on the magnets. That's good. Couple more magnets. I guess I didn't need to make that many. Oh, we'll make them anyway. Who cares? Okay, supermagnetic ring. And then a rail shooter thingy. Boom. No, I don't want to make a bunch of gears. Let's go over here and get the gears. Okay, back over here we go. Now let's make some solar sails. What time is it, by the way? Oh, it's almost that time. Dump that in the fuel chamber. So I think I'm going to make them over here. Because it's kind of a why not situation. Assuming it all works, of course. Need to check something. Phone real quick. Okay. So, let's put down an assembler and make some solar sails. Yeah. Ish. I'm going to put it out here. And I'm going to bring in to this station also these thingies. We don't need very many. Maybe just like, I don't know, a couple hundred demand. And here they come. Wait a minute, did I put bots in this thing? I don't think I did. I did not. I didn't even notice before. They go up and down. You can see them going up and down the cylinder there. Hey, Rage Plague. Welcome to the game. I am just started the third kind of science. So I'm ahead of you, but not ridiculously so. Let's take... You know what? Actually, this could be much closer. Like, that much closer. So that's not the right thing. Alright, and so let's do solar sails. Are you going to let me do this the way that I want to? You are. Okay, good. But I forgot to connect... Oh, there it is. Okay, you can mouse over and find it too. Graphene. That's good. And these other things that I can't remember the name of yet. How are you liking the game so far, Rage Plague? Go out here, and then we can put these in a box. I think that makes sense. I think I'll do that. No, I can direct transfer. What the heck am I doing? Idiot. And this. Should do it. Let's just have like one stack of these. I don't know how many they stack in, but let's just have one stack. And then we need our gun. But we can't use the power yet until we have the receiver thing. Where are we at with that? Still away. All right. Well then. We could start the other engine things, the supermagnetic rings. That's an option. What else haven't we made yet? We just did those. We've done those. And all that. We could do hydrogen fuel rods at any time. We could start making deuterium at any time. Although the point behind that would be once we need deuterium for something, I suppose. Although, to be fair, well, this actually has better energy and fuel chamber generation. So, hydrogen fuel rods wouldn't be a bad deal. The biggest deal is we'd have to transport titanium over where we're going to make them at. That would be the biggest deal. What was this? Oh, that was a stone coming in. How fast do these go? One every 3 seconds. Do we really need more than one assembler of these? Probably not. So let's just operate under the assumption that we know what we're doing. And put down a splitter. And then an assembler. And I'm going to rearrange this stone belt, which might end up getting moved again if we end up needing that copper for some reason. Actually, disconnect that again. Drain this belt off. If you played Factorio or Satisfactory, Rage Plague, I mean, what brought you to Dyson Sphere Program, other than, if not for one of those? Because it seems like those are usually the culprits. Wow, really? Overflow? On the, on the oil there. And then one of these. Good. And then we'll have to bring in titanium manually for now. Because we don't have... an easy spot for it. What I think I can do, though, is just set up a box here and do this kind of thing. Here and here. You're making those. Let's go get some of that titanium if we have any left. If not, we need to travel off-world. Oh yeah, plenty left. We'll grab 600. That's 200 hydrogen fuel rods worth. I think that'll work for now. How much did these stack in? They're still going. That's how much they stack in. Alright, there you go. So we now have hydrogen fuel rods being made. I'm going to limit this to a row. Actually, I should need to limit it since I'm dumping in my own titanium, but... that'll be useful when we want to fly around, or other kinds of shenanigans. Especially once we start doing warp flight, if I understand it correctly. It burns a little bit of power to do warp flight. So, let's see. I think we're going to have to start working on these supermagnetic rings. But I kind of don't want to start them now, because we're kind of nearing the end of the time that I have allotted. So I think the best thing would be to maybe take a look at where we might want to make them. And they obviously need a lot of iron, and I'm not sure what else. Take a look here. Yeah, if we said we wanted to make like 0.75, which is 1 atom per second in a Mark II assembler when we have them. Oops, that's not what I wanted. We're going to need a bunch of iron. According to the calculator... According to the calculator, I need to unselect that. Holy crap. 3 Mark I belts worth of iron. There's plenty of iron over there. The other option is to make the iron components, or make some of the components over there. If we unlock the logistic vessel engine, the reinforced thruster, which means we need titanium alloy for that. And now we can use logistics vessels to realize the transportation of materials between planets. Well, not quite yet. Do we research the titanium alloy? That's what we're doing right now. Okay. So if we wanted to use this iron that's down here near the South Pole, that's not going to be enough. 15 veins isn't going to be enough. We need like more than twice that much. But this stuff down here, there's copper nearby, which is good. What else do we need to have? Copper and iron. And some oil. For what? Oh, we're not making... No, we're not doing that. We're going to use energetic graphite made from coal here. So we need a little bit of coal, a lot of bit of iron, a little bit of copper, and that's it. That's all that goes into these things. Iron, coal, iron, copper. Yeah. We can actually make these down here. Using 6 of these copper nodes here, there's 14 here, and using 35 of these iron nodes, of which there are 30, 40, 42, to make what will eventually be 1 per second of those. Actually, if you plan for 1 per second, we would need 8 copper, 4 coal, and 46 iron. There is some more iron down here, but we could probably make do. So let's do that. Let's actually do that plan. We'll plan enough for 1 per second of those engines, and hopefully that'll last us for enough time. Especially given the fact that right now what we need them really for is accumulators and Mark III belts whenever we decide to make Mark III belts. Eventually we're going to need to head out back to our other planet and set up the other crystals, the silicon crystals, crystal silicon. We'll need to set that up at that other planet where we're making the silicon. I plan on making them there and shipping them over to here if we need them here for whatever. Although right now all they're used for again is in accumulators, and that's because of well, for those I guess it's less necessary because it's 1-to-1 depending on stack size. So it might be easier just to ship the silicon. High purity silicon over here. What is that other recipe that we clearly don't have yet? I don't know. Some sort of crystalline silicon of some kind. But I think this is where we're going to end for today. This is really surprisingly productive. 200. Okay, that's good. Surprisingly productive stream with getting the yellow cubes going. I'm surprised we made it that far. We're of course not using them. Oh, we just started using them now with the doing the titanium alloy. And so now we are doing much better. So let's find someone to raid. Surprisingly productive, yeah. We had most of it done before you even got here, Jake. Who is live? Clowntown is live. Let's go ahead and raid Clowntown again. So thanks for coming, everyone. Have a good night. Tomorrow night we're coming back for co-op shenanigans and Satisfactory, of course. And I think we're going to finish our adventure and then get back to the factory and maybe start building our factory again. But for now, thanks for coming, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.